it's Michel David. I'm President and CEO of Wassuk River Resources. And today we'll be looking at our project all sorts of different directions. We're going to go up the hill, we're going to see that as well. But let's look on a map at start to see what we're doing and where we are. Maps are always hard to look at because we're not flat, we're a mountain range. And essentially we go up a road, up a canyon, and we go from 6,000 feet and we go right up to 9,000. So that's 3,000 feet of vertical extent. So it's hard to describe, but that's why we're going to go there and see it. But let's take a look at it here and see how we handle this. So here we have a map. What this map is a road map. But I want you to remember that the road map starts down here, way down here, and it goes up like here. So this road, this thing you're seeing is a road going up. But this is our access. It's our only access to the side of this hill. And this is sort of like east-west, this whole thing. And we're talking here, this is probably 4,000 to 5,000 feet. We'll go to Canadians, we'll say almost 2,000 meters of this size. So we start up here, and we go up this road, and we get here, and we go along this and along so, and we're going uphill all the time. We're climbing, and we're really climbing. We go up here, and we go right up to the top. That's almost 8,800 feet. Now, okay, that's all great. Where do we drill? On the road. There's nowhere place to drill. Again, I understand this is a mountain coming down, and it's a little tight squeeze for our rig. We got a big rig. It's 30 feet long and it's 12 feet wide. And that road is 12 feet wide. So it's a little bit of a tough squeeze, but we handle it. A lot of logistics, a lot of difficulties. We have to make sure, one, we can get there, and two, that it's safe for our workers. That nobody wants to fall off the mountain. And we have to be able to get them off the mountain in case there are accidents. Drill rigs are big machines, it's big heavy machinery. Things can happen. Luckily for us, everything's gone well so far. So we use this road for access. We put drill holes along it, what we call pads. We build a spot on the road. We enlarge the road with a bulldozer, with an excavator, and we get it bigger. We put our rig down and we decide our angle. But it's difficult in terms to describe the logistics of this, how difficult. Difficult's not the right word, how much challenge we have to get up the mountain. But if they could do it in 1915, all by hand, they didn't have the machinery we had, they didn't have drill rigs, but they still managed to come up here and mine. What they did, they came up here and they drove into the mountain, they drove tunnels. One tunnel down here that went like that, another tunnel a little higher up that went like that. And they mined between this. To mine in those days, by hand up this cliff, it's got to be an ounce a ton. We know it's that. So that means very attractive to us. But what's really fun for us is not just this road going up and these drill holes, it's the size of what we're looking at. We're looking at a zone that has gold throughout it, not just a couple of spots, throughout it. And it's like, this is over 1,000 feet in width. So all that has got gold in it. All this has got gold. It's coming down the mountain. What they saw, what they took out, like I said, it's pretty rich, very rich, extremely rich. But it wasn't very big in those days because they wouldn't mine anything less than an ounce a ton. So even if it was a half an ounce a ton, they'd leave it there. Our job is to find everything else. And we found a lot more lower grade material like they do in Nevada. People get excited about lower grade material and say, well, that's not very good. Well, they mine 0.5 grams per ton in Nevada. They don't make they don't make much money at 0.5, but a mine that's running 1 gram is absolutely profitable. We're not looking at anything like that. We're looking at better. So, but you're going to have all this great rock that's got a lower grade, but you get these really high grade zones that they mined. They found one. Well, they didn't see all of it because we drilled into it and we found more. And then we found other ones. And that's our job as we continue. I think you can all appreciate, especially when we see the mountain, that you can't go fast here. You can't tremble down the hill, and you can't have 3 or 4 rigs working at the same time at this time. As we get a handle on this thing, things will change. We'll get a little better. But right now, we're doing the best with what we have. Mother Nature is making it a little more difficult on us. But you know what? Gold mines aren't easy to find, and they're not downtown. They've got to be in places like this. You want to look for it. So that's our quick story, and I just can't wait to get up the mountain and show you that part.